And now to more on those eye-opening deposition tapes regarding indicted ex-constable Michelle Barrientes Vela. In early 2018, months after Precinct 2 deputies Leonicio Moreno and Christopher de la Cerda were warned that their boss was targeting them, Barrientes Vela fired the duo, accusing them of falsifying training hours.
Those terminations did not hold up before the county's Civil Service Commission, and the two deputies were reinstated that summer. As the Night Team's Dylan Collier reports, their return to duty only compounded their problems.
I was given a shirt. I was humiliated. I was forced to wear a shirt that had the wording bailiff security on there. There's no such position.
Hours of emotional testimony last fall as part of multiple civil lawsuits painted a pretty clear picture of how much different work life was for deputies Christopher de la Cerda and Leonicio Moreno compared to the other Precinct 2 deputies.
We just weren't treated like police officers.
After returning to duty in the summer of 2018, the pair testified they were stripped of their bathroom breaks, barred from using patrol vehicles, talking to other deputies, or even entering secure areas of the very law enforcement agency they worked for. They were also not reissued stun guns, a glaring safety concern since they were assigned to work court security.
That was a big disappointment because that's your first sign of defense for rather pull my taser if I could versus my handgun. So I think that just put us in a really bad predicament.
But workplace disputes simmering beneath the surface exploded into public view in 2019, weeks after Moreno turned in formal paperwork to run against Barrientes Vela in the 2020 election. His fellow deputies showed up at his house and ordered him to hand over his service weapon.
And I said, "What's going on?" And they're like, "Well, we're here to pick up your gun." I go, "You send 6 patrol cars to pick up my gun."
After Moreno filed federal employment complaints regarding his treatment, Precinct 2 administration wrote up paperwork claiming he lied in those complaints, accusing him of felony perjury, then arrested him after a warrant was signed by a judge. Surveillance footage later showed Moreno's booking was delayed long enough to ensure cameras were there to record him being walked into jail.
And I was in shackles for 12 hours. I was so upset and embarrassed, and I think I paced that cell all night.
And while Moreno's criminal charge was tossed out the next day, de la Cerda was so certain he too would be arrested that he spent that night near the jail.
Dropped off the family, and I went and sat by the jail where there's a bail bonds there to see if they can, to check if they had a warrant for me. My intent was to just turn myself in versus her coming to the house and kicking my door in.
De la Cerda was never charged.
It seemed as though it was just a long period of trying to bring them down to the lowest possible stair that they could be brought down to.
St. Mary's University adjunct law professor Donna Coltharp analyzed the 8.5 hours of taped depositions and says the testimony is so strong because both deputies are believable.
I think at points you could just really see signs of trauma. Their self-image, their image in front of their peers.
A deputy within our office was recently arrested for aggravated perjury.
Moreno claimed that his campaign for constable stalled after he and de la Cerda literally became poster board material for Barrientes Vela every time she held a press conference.
When you've been arrested, when you've been, put on social media, your pictures are on the county steps.
Moreno says the harassment extended outside of work and even the Precinct 2 chain of command. A vocal supporter of Barrientes Vela interrupted a self-defense class for women hosted by Moreno and started streaming footage of the class on Facebook Live.
Posted on her social media that this individual shouldn't be teaching women and all this stuff.
As the depositions came to a conclusion, even the attorney hired by Bexar County to defend their interests expressed sympathy for what Moreno had endured.
I know who you are. I knew who you were before I was retained to defend Bexar County in this case. And what I knew was I didn't like what I saw was happening to you.
It was an acceptable legal tactic, according to Coltharp.
And so she, I think, could do a little bit of throwing Vela under the bus with impunity because she was keeping her eye on the ball.
For the defenders, Dylan Collier, KSAT 12 News.
civil attorneys for Barrientes Vela and the two deputies declined to comment for this story. So far this year, the county has settled various lawsuits against the former constable filed by Moreno, De La Cerda, and a third deputy for a combined $467,000. Right now on KSAT.com, the 10 biggest revelations to come out of these deposition tapes.